So recently, it was about a month ago though, Mia Khalifa came out and she was kind of talking about how she only earned, it was like $13,000 from the porn industry. By the time she got huge and everyone, she was number one on Pornhub for however long and whatnot, she was like 3 years out of the business. A lot of people were asking, could this be true, false, why not? Could this be true? I mean, could
I'll
someone...
tell you how it happened.
Yeah.
Just like, I haven't read very many articles, but I have been in the industry, and okay, so anyways.
Wait, before you explain, let me say my hunch, and I just want to know
Yeah.
how off or how on base I am. So my theory is with the contracts that she had signed in the process of shooting all of that, she pretty much got just taken advantage of to the point where she was paid an upfront fee, or the people that were producing it knew that they're going to be making, let's say, 10,000 off a video, and she's getting
That's what happens every shoot.
10% of that. So it's just
Oh,
10%.
you don't even get that.
Oh, not even 10%.
You don't get residuals.
Yeah,
you get
no, I'm saying
one
like
big check.
just the flat out paying her a one-time fee, and she'll never see another penny of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but go ahead with what you're saying.
Yeah, so when you go in and after you get paid, like the paperwork says, I agree to get paid this much, and they'll record you on camera, and they'll even say that they're allowed to sell like that you won't get any money for. You just accepted this check, and they can do whatever they want with the footage. They can make merch of you that you won't make any money off of. Like, so all the companies I've shot with so far, like Penthouse, I don't know, they probably haven't released it yet. It was after my first trip. Maybe they have. I don't know how fast they work.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm gonna have my own DVD out and everything. I'm not gonna see anything from that. Like, I got paid to do the shoot. That was it. I got my check. I agreed to their conditions that they could do whatever they wanted with the material, and that I just accepted that flat check.
Interesting.
So basically what you're saying is she's 100%, if she's truly saying that could 100% have happened to her.
Yeah, that's probably most likely. If they're still using her
definitely.
name and she doesn't
Right.
have the power to do anything about it, she probably did sign something.
Right.
She was. I mean, it's completely logical. She was nobody back then when that happened.
I just think that
Like, not when I say nobody, I mean like not a household name in the industry. So
everyone just kind of, you think Mia Khalifa, you're like, oh, biggest porn star, so everyone in their head is just like money, but they don't understand that, like you just said, they walk in, you get the check, you sign the paper,
but
everything after is promoting it, so like she can go number one in a year, she might not even be doing porn anymore, but they get all the money.
That's the whole misconception of it all. Is a lot of people didn't know that she has not. I think she hasn't been in the industry in 3 years. She hasn't shot a single video in 3 years.
Yeah.
So for her, I mean, if the tables would be turned, if she goes back into the industry, I guarantee you she can sign a contract where she receives residuals. She receives some of the percentages of everything that they could possibly She's a hot commodity, so she has leverage there. But at the time, she had zero, and she was okay with that figure, of course, to be able to do that.
I haven't been following like the aftermath. How has she been responding?
Well,
I think she kind of just she said her 2 cents, and then she didn't really give a shit what majority of the people were saying back. Like, I think she kind of came out and said like, a lot of people don't know how the industry works, type of thing. And I think that was her main point when people were like, there's no way, that kind of thing.
Well, there's all the people that I was with, because I remember I was with my industry friends at the time. You were like, 12K for like that long? No, that's like good for a beginner.
Right.
We were even saying that,
Right.
like they're just demonizing the industry kind
100%.
of. But also it does need to change. It does need to change, but I feel like the articles weren't like advocating for change as much as they were like, look at this star that got screwed over.
Yeah, no, that's 100% all it was. It was just like, look how big you can be, and you might not make that much money type of deal. It almost could have been turned of how dumb is she for not making money off of her own video, that kind of thing. And it's like, look, I mean,
you weren't in her shoes.
That, and you don't, I mean, when she first started off, she doesn't know that she's going to be number one for 2 fucking years, And
yeah, she doesn't have a crystal ball.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so, I mean, there's a lot of factors that obviously all of us looking at it now can just be like, why did she think about it differently? Like, she clearly is.
The thing is, she couldn't have done anything different. Like, what is she gonna do?
No. Exactly.
Rewind time.
Yeah.
Well, no, even if she could
But a lot of people I would feel like would say no, yes or no. If she was just like, no, I want this, this, and this, they'd be like, all right, we're just gonna call someone else in.
Right now
No,
with all her thing.
no. When she first
Yeah,
started.
no, back then.
Oh yeah, back then when you first started, if you're not gonna do it, we're gonna find someone
Yeah,
else.
exactly. That's my
Yeah.
point. So like, like Andrew just said, there really wasn't much she could do.
Yeah.
So